Adrift in the vast expanse of the Atlantic, like precious gems cast from the hands of a celestial giant, lies the Azores. This enchanting archipelago of 9 volcanic islands rises from the depths, a testament to the raw power of Earth's molten core. Its verdant mountains, crystalline lakes, and steep cliffs, carved by the wind and sea, shape this oceanic paradise. The Azores stand as a sanctuary of untamed beauty, a place where time seems to slow and the soul finds harmony with the primal rhythms of our planet. It's a tapestry of 9 unique islands, stand as a testament to nature's boundless creativity. Here, Earth's raw forces have sculpted a diverse array of breathtaking landscapes, each island a masterpiece in its own right. A lunar landscape for Fouillal, spectacular cliffs for Sous-Georges, hills for Graciosa, white sandy beaches for Santa Maria, verdant landscapes for Flores, the highest mountain in Portugal for Pico, volcanic craters for Corvo, crater lakes and hot springs for São Miguel, and volcanic landscapes for Terceira. To fully enjoy all these islands, a minimum of 30 days is necessary. In this mini-series of 8 episodes, we take you with us on an unforgettable adventure through 2 of the archipelago's islands, Terceira and São Miguel. For 10 days, we will dive into the hidden treasures of these islands and reveal their majestic landscapes to you. 3 episodes will be dedicated to the island of Terceira and 5 others to the island of São Miguel. So if you are ready to embark with us on this new unforgettable exploration, and if you haven't already, subscribe and hit the bell. The island of Terceira captivates with its impressive volcanic landscapes, its historic towns, listed as UNESCO World Heritage Sites, and its unspoiled nature that invites adventure and contemplation. With this island, we will show you what is the authentic charm of the Azores. Departing from Lisbon, we arrive in the late afternoon at the village of Praia da Vitória. Our first impression is tranquility. Having just left Lisbon, the contrast is even more striking. We head towards our hotel and explore a few streets. And we will spend the night in a nice little hotel with a sea view. Here we are in Praia da Vitória, the jewel of Terceira's east coast. From our first steps, we feel the warm atmosphere enveloping us, laden with a tumultuous history waiting to be told. Let's travel back to 1829 to discover the origin of the town's name which dates back to an important historical event. During the Portuguese Civil War, which pitted the liberal forces supporting the constitutional monarchy against the absolutist forces supporting King Miguel, that the history of Praia da Vitória took an epic turn according to a local legend. Let's close our eyes and imagine the scene. The troops surge onto the beach, menacing. We can almost hear the cries of the cornered inhabitants. Suddenly, the ground trembles beneath our feet. A herd of cattle, launched in a desperate charge, rushes towards the invaders. Confusion seizes the enemy ranks, and we witness the victory of the liberal forces. It was following this decisive battle that Da Vitória was added to the name of the town of Praia. Let's stroll together through the cobbled street of the town center. We wander next to the beach, the vibrant heart of the city. Here, we can linger in welcoming cafes or explore the local shops lining the pedestrian street. We continue our stroll towards the Santa Cruz Church. This 15th century church is distinguished by its impressive Gothic portal and the unique manual style side door, unique in the Azores. Inside, we can admire a stunning gilded high altar. Far from Santa Cruz, we find the church of Señor Santo Cristo das Misericordias, an exemplary piece of 16th century religious architecture erected in 1521. Our adventure doesn't end at the town's borders. We are now leaving the coast to explore the interior of the island. Our journey leads us to the mountainous region of Serra do Cume, a jewel of natural beauty, promising breathtaking views. The landscape gradually changes, offering us a glimpse of what's to come. As we ascend, the air becomes cooler, crisper. Finally, we reach the summit at 545 meters above sea level. We stop, breath taken away by the spectacle in front of us. Stretching out in front of our eyes is a stunning panorama, a living mosaic of fields bordered by stone walls extending to the horizon. We can't help but compare this view to an immense patchwork or a giant quilt. The perfectly geometric agricultural plots create a fascinating pattern as if woven by the hand of a giant artist. We take a moment to contemplate this unique landscape, the fruit of the labor of past generations. We realize that what we see isn't only beautiful, but also deeply meaningful. These fields and walls tells the story of traditional farming practices. As we soak in this magnificent view, we cannot help but feel a profound respect for nature and for those who have shaped this landscape over the centuries. It's a moment of connection with the very soul of Terceira. But our journey is not over. After savoring this magical moment, it's time for us to descend from these mountains. Our next destination awaits. As we hit the road again, we take one last look at this natural patchwork, engraving this image in our memories. In the hollow of the bay, with crystalline waters, lies the enchanting village of Porto Martins. Here, the authentic charm and spectacular coastal landscapes captivate us, transporting us to a world apart. At the heart of the village, the small parish church beats the rhythm of community life. We let ourselves be lulled by the prevailing serenity, where Azorian traditions are carefully preserved. From the heights of the coast, we overlook the Atlantic Ocean, its breathtaking view, leaving us speechless. But Porto Martins holds another treasure. Natural pools formed by the erosion of volcanic rocks. These peaceful, clear natural pools invite us for a swim, offering a unique and relaxing experience, especially during the summer months. After savoring the relaxed atmosphere of Porto Martins, we hit the road again. Along the way, we discover the Ermida de Maria Vieira, a charming chapel that invites us to pause and reflect. It's dedicated to the memory of a young girl who was the victim of a tragic crime that marked the history of the island of Terceira. According to local tradition, on June 4, 1940, the young girl was on her way to have lunch with her father when she was attacked and left for dead in the woods of Pico Rivo. The assailant was arrested, tried and convicted, but the crime left a deep trauma in the collective memory of the island's inhabitants. A popular devotion developed around the young woman, considered a martyr, leading to the initiation of her canonization process. We leave this place, steeped in history, and head towards Ponta das Contendas, a unique site that hosts exceptional geological and biological richness. This area of basaltic fissures, part of the island's most recent volcanic system, consists of various rock formations covered with pyroclastic layers and volcanic ash. But Ponta das Contendas is also a historical site, once home to military forces, tasked with monitoring the coast and protecting the precious cargoes of gold, silver, and spices arriving on the islands from Asia, Africa, and the Americas. Today, this sanctuary is considered one of the most important protected areas in the Azores, covering an area of 93 hectares, including the coastal zone and adjacent islets. we head towards a small cove, formed by seabeds of basaltic and trachy basaltic lava flows, partially covered with pebbles and sandy clearings. Here lies a minor islet, with its colonies of marine fauna, protected and preserved in this exceptional location. We also discover the Piscina Natural do Refugo, an exceptional natural site where volcanic rocks formations have created pools of crystalline seawater. The water is typically clear and calm, shielded from ocean waves by the surrounding rocks, providing a safe and harmonious swimming experience with nature. The site is surrounded by typical Azorean coastal landscapes, featuring spectacular rock formations and breathtaking views of the Atlantic Ocean. This natural setting offers a peaceful and relaxing atmosphere, far from the hustle and bustle of more frequented tourist areas. The next village is Porto Judeu. It's a typical Azorean village with its colorful chapel and church. It's also known for its coastal scenery, traditional architecture, and historical significance as one of the earliest Jewish settlements in the Azores during the 15th century. Once again, we enjoy a spectacular viewpoint at Miradouro da Canario. A little further, we stop at the Miradouro da Laginha, which is renowned for its impressive panoramas of the Atlantic Ocean and the surrounding landscapes. It's a perfect moment to take photos and admire the beauty of nature. Our first day comes to an end as we arrive in Angra de Heroísmo, the capital of Terceira Island and the former capital of the Azores between 1766 and 1832. Surprisingly, we discover bullfighting arena. The first bullfight reportedly took place in 1622. Located by the sea, near the marina, the Angra Marina Hotel offers breathtaking views of the Atlantic Ocean and combines comfort, luxury, and a strategic location. It's a perfect place for us to relax and rejuvenate before starting our second day in Terceira Island. No matter what's in store, we settle into our room and enjoy the ocean view, taking time to unwind and prepare for another day of adventures on Terceira Island. See you tomorrow for new discoveries. From